He's making it easier on me. I'm blushing. It's right up there.
Okay.
It's getting hot in here. Adele and Rich Paul's relationship is becoming more serious, but do they have any plans to tie the knot anytime soon? The Easy On Me singer, 33, was previously married to Simon Konecki, a British CEO and charity executive. Angelo was born in 2012, and the couple announced their split in 2019 after 8 years together. Adele began dating sports agent Rich Paul in 2021 after her divorce. According to a source who spoke to Hollywood Life on December 6, 2021, the couple is in love and planning their future together. They both find each other great, driven people that work really hard. That is something that inspires both of them. The insider told the site, "She is so charming and lights up any room she is in, and he lets Adele be Adele. The success of him being an agent is to let his clients shine while he's in the shadows, so to speak, getting everything else done." The insider went on to say that Paul places a high value on commitment, implying that the couple is considering marriage. But when is that likely to happen? They would welcome the idea of marriage, the source said, but there is literally zero rush for it to happen, and it is not on the horizon because they are really enjoying being boyfriend and girlfriend and getting to know each other more and more each day. They keep things simple for each other and want to be in that kind of relationship right now before moving on to the next level. It's interesting to consider, but they're content with where things are right now. So while Adele and Rich Paul's engagement is still a ways off, it's not completely out of the question. But what has Adele herself said about marriage? We will tell you all about it, but before we get to it, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest celebrity gossip. And also hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's get right into the good stuff now. In a December interview with SiriusXM Radio, Adele said she was open to marriage once more. The singer admitted that being married was the safest feeling she'd ever had before, admitting that she misses it today. She explained, "I'm definitely open to marriage again. Being married gave me the safest feeling I've ever had in my life." She continued, "Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but I miss being married." She added, referring to her divorce from Konecki.
Definitely am, and the feeling I had in being married was the safest feeling I've ever had in my life. And sadly it didn't work out.
According to the source, Rich and Adele have really connected in the few months they've been dating. Adele and Rich are having so much fun together. They've bonded over their shared sense of humor. They share a sense of humor and admire each other's work ethic. They make time for one another and give to one another. They revealed that they give each other plenty of space so they don't become overbearing. Adele admitted to being nervous before their blind date, which occurred after her divorce from Simon Konecki. "You can't set me up on an effing blind date." In an interview with Rolling Stone, she said, "How's that going to work?" She recalled asking a friend, but it wasn't until 2 months later at NBA star Anthony Davis's wedding to Marlon P that they went Instagram official. Adele revealed in another interview that the two had been in each other's orbits through mutual friends. "He was always there, I just didn't see him," she told Vogue, adding that the incident occurred a couple of years prior to their date. "He was dancing, all of the other guys were doing nothing but sitting around." She recalled, "He was just dancing away."
I met him at a birthday party. We were on the dance floor.
In early August, E! News spoke with a source close to Adele about why the singer has been more open to having her romance with Paul in the spotlight. Their relationship has been described as a bit of a whirlwind, according to the source. According to the outlet's source, Paul is outgoing and wants to get out and about, which Adele has embraced. She isn't as concerned about keeping her personal life private because she is so happy with Rich and having a good time dating Rich. The source continued, "They spend a lot of time together," says the source. Adele appears to be in a good mood. While Adele claims the two met at a birthday party a few years ago, she claims Rich didn't initiate contact until early 2021 when he asked her out for a business meeting. She wasn't convinced, telling Winfrey that her first thought was, "A business meeting about what? We weren't having a business meeting," Adele explained. "It was just the first time we'd hung out, just the two of us, without any other friends or anything."
And then it was just the first time we'd hung out only on our own and not with other friends and stuff like that. So that was a very natural way. I think that's how people would normally meet each other, is like in real life.
"We didn't think it was a business meeting either, Adele. What business could possibly happen between a singer and a sports agent?" Paul now runs his own sports agency, Clutch Sports Group, which he founded in 2012 and is one of the most well-known agents in the industry. Among his clients are LeBron James, Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers, Anthony Davis of the Los Angeles Lakers, and Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors. The Hollywood Reporter announced in March 2021, around the time Paul allegedly began hanging out with Adele, that the sports agent would release a memoir titled Lucky Me. The book is a coming-of-age story that will be published by Rocklit 101 J Entertainment Z's company's publishing division. Lucky Me is more than my story, Paul revealed in a press statement. Lucky Me is the story of every young black man who grew up like me. I want to use my story to uplift and inspire those who lived this and educate those who didn't. I cannot tell you what it means to partner with my friend and mentor Jay-Z on this project. Lucky Me was the name of the book before I even spoke with Jay because his music was my life soundtrack. On September 1st, a source told People that Paul and Adele's relationship is no longer just casual. A source told the outlet they went to LeBron James's party together. He frequently invites her to his social gatherings. She appears to get along well with everyone. They appear to be taking things more seriously. She is having a good time dating Rich, the source continued. They spend a lot of time together, says the narrator. Adele appears to be in a good mood. On September 18th, Adele slipped a photo of herself posing with Paul at a party into an Instagram slideshow of her stunning strapless gown. They were both in attendance at the wedding of LA Lakers star Anthony Davis. And on November 3rd, according to E! News, Adele was accompanied by Rich Paul to London, where she is preparing for her show at the London Palladium next week. Adele will be performing in the United Kingdom for the first time in 4 years, and Paul will be joining her for the first time in her own country. They have also met each other's children, according to a source who told E! News in September that their relationship has become more serious in the last few months, and that the singer is very much in love with Rich. Adele opened up about her relationship with Paul and what makes it so special in an interview with Oprah Winfrey during her Adele One Night Only TV special. She said it is the first time she has truly loved myself and been open to loving and being loved by someone else. So Winfrey asked, is the lucky sports agent getting a different Adele than everyone else has gotten? Yeah, Adele answered hesitantly. By arriving and turning up for myself, maybe I'm getting a different version of him at all. It's just timing. It'll be interesting to see what my reaction will be like in general to anything that hurts me now that I feel so secure in myself. And I'm talking outside of romance as well.
This relationship is the first time you've actually
Loved myself and been open to loving and being loved by someone else, yeah.
So Rich is getting a different Adele than everybody else has gotten.
Yeah, but by arriving and turning up, maybe I'm getting a different version of him and all.
So I think we can all say that Rich Paul was the right man at the right time. Don't you think so? Tell us in the comments section. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We will see you in the next video. Till then, stay happy!